What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our Cincinnati Dynasty video. We are in the regular season finale, guys. You're going to see on the screen, we played Arizona State. We're actually down at halftime, 24-21, but we had a monster second half, outscoring them 28-7 for a 49-31 win in Tempe. Similar to what you guys saw in our last 06 video. That same day I recorded both this video and that Boise State one, which you didn't see. But again, we had the audio issues. But the good news is I've figured out the problem and we're good to go moving forward. I assure you that. So we are in the regular season finale, guys. We are 11-0. We are having an unbelievable season thus far. We're going to wrap up year 3 today in Orlando, taking on the 3-8 UCF Knights. So here's the bracket as it stands today, guys. So you have Oregon as the top seed, LSU the 2, Clemson the 3, and Auburn the 4. We were in the 7th spot. We moved up to number 5. If the season were to end today, we would be taking on FAU at home. You would have Texas playing at USC, Washington at Michigan, and then Bama at Penn State. Heisman Watch, Cole Adams, Arch Manning, Ymir Knight, Michael Hawkins Jr., and Marcel Reed. All right, guys, here are the Knights. Colin Hurley is their starting quarterback, transfer from LSU, 80 overall. Chris Johnson Jr. used to play at Miami, 83. Jamari Sands, 82. Bradell Richardson, 85. Jordan Bridgewater, 84. Jenkins Jr., 83. Decent wide receiver room. Starting tight ends of 76. O-line is looking rough, and that's not a good sign for them because our D-line is nasty. Danny Loveberg, 80. Jackson Howard, former LSU Tiger, former Minnesota Gopher, 80 overall. Defensive tackle rooms average. Abraham starting Sam, 77. Caravallo, 73. And then Donald, 70. So, man, their defense is not the best. Got a good free safety in Tony Williams, but we got to stay focused though, man. Can't take these guys lightly. And if you are new to the channel, we play on default Heisman, 6 minutes, no accelerator.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very
existence
is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on another Big 12 foe. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start. Out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Knights offense will be the first.
So I think Nick Folk, our receiver, is back from injury. We still, Tavares is still out, so Parker's taking his spot. This is the new title update too.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. In the backfield, it's Ashley. They get him stopped. Fires to the big fella. And with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Pick, let's go. Miles Graham, baby. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, you would have thought that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later just because of the body blow effect.
The bounce house is rolling here, turning it on.
Sir.
Loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And
I guess he's not back yet. That's weird. He wasn't on the injury report.
The play action fake.
Dang it.
I'm running it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming.
Wow.
the hit. Intercepted, and
All right,
now he's up
2
to
picks on
14.
both possessions by both teams.
That's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception.
Pressure got to me.
This is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world.
Ready to go back to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game.
Go Parker.
And that defense
Great
gets
sack.
to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense was dialed in.
Right after that last play, it's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground. And the defense got the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Hurley. He lofts one down the sideline.
Great defense.
And that'll be down. The Knights send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. This guy is a Cincinnati offense back on the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swap. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position.
Not a good start offensively, though.
Missed his receiver. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, we live in college sports when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've lost football season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
That would wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Hurley. On a little time, lets it go. Caught near the Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside.
Got Poe.
And there's schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school.
Keep him fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side.
Tackle.
Tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Wow, he made that.
Just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's
no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are.
There's been another pick.
So fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Dances away to buy time. Grab near the marker. It's for a 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And they can zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side before he moves the chains. And the Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the defense, well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The handoff to Johnson.
Go Johnson. Touchdown, baby.
And he'll finish the run this crowd. Bringing it out. That gamble did. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside now. They'll run play action.
Get him.
Finds his big tight end. And he
Hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make it complete.
from their own 23-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Hurley. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand.
Try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
Come on, man.
Right through the defender, and now he's still running.
You want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jenkins. Nice. Again, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake.
Wow.
Finds his man. It's Rich. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. What a job.
Only Warren is everywhere, y'all. He is everywhere.
Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat.
Miles Graham.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And those outside lines, that's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Punt that ball.
Makes the grab. It's out
Bro,
of
they're
the game.
kicking this?
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them.
56 and 58-yard field goal. That's amazing, honestly.
Brings them to within 1.
There, and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Wow.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, UCF! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes.
Ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job, execute.
Got to get back to being focused, man.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Pave screen. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Burrell. They knock him down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Down to the 49. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And
Taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take it. Expecting run, safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
so the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run.
That was a big 4th down conversion.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose it up cold as soon as he got it. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that's cool. Match up there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Clock stop. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. It's not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. From 55
Nailed it.
yards
Let's go.
down,
We
and
can kick
he's
50-yard field goals too
right
now.
for a
guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he's coming out of the end zone as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Hurley.
How is he wide open? Well, I did blitz, so that'll probably be the answer.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Let's go, Rios. Big sack, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
And they've been waiting
Yeah,
for
sit down,
something
buddy.
good to happen with respect
10th
to
sack of the
getting after
year.
Quarterback right there so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again.
Look at this, bro.
Still running at the 40. Brought down at the...
Stumbling around, they've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like...
Adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And maybe looking downfield very late in the half. Fires into the end zone. Headed it. Third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Get him. Let's get it.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your back.
So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Dead center.
Second half, boys. We're down 6.
And he'll jail. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this 3rd quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way, giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make
the ball,
plays.
man.
See if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires left.
Let's go.
Pulls it in.
Big third down.
The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. They'll give him.
I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going.
Oh, he's got some space.
Freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get...
Deep shot for the end zone. And good.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards.
What a freaking play. Let's go, y'all. Big time play.
Huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on...
O-line is getting dominated today.
Here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Look at
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and to go to work. Fires to the big fella. And make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ashley. Short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide open downfield. Offense with a fresh set of downs. A strike downfield. He's finally... The RPO fired. change now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hurley. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
Just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yes,
When you
game to
talk about
play.
outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys. You just simply can't block them, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Didn't make him sweat at all. Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from...
We had to make a QB change, 4 picks. It's just not acceptable, man. Put the true freshman in.
Things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one, Kevin?
Fielding on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this thing around.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of
I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot.
Turning it on. Just sort of looking down at the 40. The earth is shaking. Bounce house living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. Good pickup. Be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
I like the decision opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives
Look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack.
4th and 1, y'all.
Makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Wow.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Hurley. Unloads to the wideout. I don't think that's the way.
not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to bring it 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Excellent cover, holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Going right to work up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Caught close to the marker, it's Burks. They bring out. And the Bearcats are in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Burrell.
It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend
Run.
To the 6. The Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Going for the goal line.
Come on, man. Gotta win this game, bro.
Touchdown, Bearcats! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Nothing wrong. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
No,
And
sir.
it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hurley. Quickly to the tight end. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Early attack on this second and short. Wants to throw again. Receiver wasn't ready
to make the catch.
Finds the tight end. And down the field. Hands it off. How about this?
Offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they
Dude, make the
expect
tackle,
week in,
man.
week out.
The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. There he goes. Gets it all. Fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Back to throw. It's Hurley. Gets it out quickly.
We're down, man. Come on.
From the gun, wants to
Get him.
pass.
Let's go, baby.
And
Yes,
he
sir.
Gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
They're not protecting.
2 minutes left, guys. We
Sometimes
just
it
need
doesn't even
3.
Look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Able to keep them from be on top. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. He's going to run it. Get all you can, then get down looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty
You get a
flags
hold, of
now, but it
course.
looks as if this might be on the offense. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback making checks. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game.
Beast mode. Let's go.
To get this passing game going. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to pass. It's Hobbs. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Makes a man miss.
Yes, sir.
Into the open. Hauled down. And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the
Hate that, dude. Why is it such a delay to give him the ball?
Long day. Move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Go,
Gets it to
Kathy.
him on the screen.
Let's go, Kathy. I like it. Make him use another timeout.
Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. They'll try to pound
Actually,
it.
we want to run more clock. We want to run more clock. A fake injury. Of course.
And the D denies
So sick of
him
these
on
fake
2nd
injuries in
and
this
goal.
game, bro. It's so annoying.
Again to get it in. And he is here. They can really turn up the heat in this one.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Bearcats.
We want that undefeated regular season, y'all.
Man, this game has been
Let's go.
incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead.
Shout out to Michael
Clutch
Hobbs,
drive
man,
by this
coming in,
offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got
making
the
an
lead.
impact.
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 6th. Work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hurley. Oh, they're after him.
What's this dude doing? That was definitely a glitch.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Not much of a chance. Lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Game over, guys. We are 12-0.
Just trickled through his
We end the regular season undefeated. Huge kudos to UCF, man. They came to play today, but we found a way to win. Miles Graham, 2 sacks, had the pick, 7 tackles, balled out. Man, I could breathe a little bit. I was really worried we were going to lose this game. We probably should have, honestly.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take
394 yards at 266. I mean, we gave them the pick 6, right? I mean, 4 turnovers, bro. 4 freaking turnovers. And Millender played his worst game in this dynasty thus far. 8 of 23, 115 yards, 4 picks. Hobbs came in, played great, albeit in a short amount of time. 5 of 6, 70 yards. Johnson, 89 in the score. Caffey had 1. Hobbs had the biggest one of the game. Stanley Warren, 12 tackles. Miles Graham, 11 tackles, 2 sacks, and a pick. Oscar Rios had 2.5 sacks. Weeks had 1. Parker had 1. Glass had a half a sack. And again, huge credit goes to UCF. Colin Hurley played well. 27 of 39, 257 yards. I will say this title update, I could definitely see a lot of improvements, man. Good on EA. They didn't have to give us a title update this late in the cycle, but they did, and I'm very thankful for that. Bradley was a lone knight to have a sack. Burris had 2 picks, Butler had 1, and Williams had 1 as well. We're gonna be playing Baylor in the Big 12 championship, and this dude really waited till the end. Wow. Committed to freaking Kansas State, y'all. But we're looking good for Cam Radigan. Hopefully we can lock up some of these other guys before the end of the season. Otherwise, it will be taken to the off-season period. Right now, we have the 14th ranked recruiting class in the country. We wanted a top 20, so we are on pace for that. So here is how the bracket's looking, guys. And we have a bye as it stands today. Oregon lost. They dropped to the 5 seed, bro. That would be so huge if we could lock up a bye in the college football playoff. We are going to find out the next time we come back. We're going to be taking on Baylor in the Big 12 championship, trying to accomplish our 2nd consecutive Big 12 title. Will be awesome. The Natty's in New Orleans. Hopefully we can get there, man. But I can't thank you guys enough for the continued support. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor. Like the video, comment below what you thought of the game. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Appreciate all you guys, man. I'm going to catch y'all for the next one. Y'all stay blessed. Stay safe out there. Peace.